Today's text brings us to a wedding in Cana. The wine is symbolic of joy.
Yes, sir.
When Moses turned water into blood, it was symbolic of death.
Amen.
But in the New Testament, when Jesus turned water into wine, it was a symbol of life.
Amen.
You have to realize that blood and wine are two things that in the olden days it represented something. Blood, death, wine, joy. But in the New Testament, when Jesus turned the water into wine, it was a symbol of life.
Amen.
Jesus is here at the wedding feast. He is also a sociable Savior.
Yes.
In fact, he hung out, as the young people would say, he kicked it with the down and out.
Amen.
Jesus, he is not so holy that he can't come down and hang out.
Amen.
I want you to understand, I want you to know, he didn't spend all his time in church.
All right.
Some of us want to believe that Jesus was just a person that stayed in church, but Jesus was a person that hung out with the poor, hung out with the down and out, and would have dinner with the upper people.
Yes.
Jesus was well-rounded. You just could not put him in a corner and paint him in. We have some older folks that feel all your time must be spent in church, on your knees praying. But if you remember when Moses was at the Red Sea, rocks to his right, rocks to his left, Pharaoh behind him, and he was on his knees. But God spoke to Moses and said, man, you need to get off your knees. Because there are some guys behind you that ain't nothing nice. So in other words, there is a time to pray. Then there is a time to get up and do what you should do. You see, you need to pray and ask God what you want, what you need. But you don't have to stay there all day to say that.
Amen.
So after you pray, after you tell God what you want, then get up and do it.
Amen.
But Jesus, he spent time being sociable. He stopped by a wedding in Cana. Everybody in town was there. He had the big shot. He had mayor. He had governors. He had the president. Everybody that was about something was there. You have to realize that even the disciple was there. Even Jesus' mother was there. And the wedding was not like weddings today. You see, weddings today last approximately 30 minutes. Then the reception lasts maybe 2 to 3 hours. But this wedding lasted from 1 to 2 weeks. It depended on how much or how rich the daddy was. You see, there was some wedding that went on as far as a month, meaning that the daddy was real well off. Now the party is going on. Luke the Vandross has just got through singing here and there. And the preacher has just pronounced the man and woman, man and wife. They are getting ready to throw the party. They are now moving the chairs. They are now moving the tables because they are getting ready to throw a party. Have anybody ever been to a wedding? Yes. They are now on the dance floor. They are doing the wobble. They are doing it till the big girl bag it up. They are all getting ready to throw down because this is a joyous occasion. Now Kelly has just got through performing When Men Lie to Women. Are in the house? They are having a time of their life.
Yes, sir.
They have all the food that they need. And they are drinking the finest of wine.
All right.
No boom farm. No red bag. No Thunderbird. They are drinking the best of wine. They are drinking Mom. They are drinking Piper. They are drinking Don Perignon. It's only the best in the wedding. Now you have to understand that the party is going on. Then something happened. The wedding coordinator go and tell the father that there is no wine. All the wine is gone. Now the father is blaming it on the wedding coordinator. And the wedding coordinator are now blaming it on the father. This is a major problem. In fact, it is an embarrassment to the family to run short of anything. Are you here with me? In fact, trouble could be a factor because there were some guys from North Memphis that was invited to the party. And when they get to the party, they expect to have some wine. Are you praying with me? Now the father is angry. The coordinator is angry. And as the bride and groom is on the dance floor, they hear the disturbance. So they start juking on the floor, and here they are coming to find out to see what is going on. So when they find out that the wine is out and all the spirit stores are closed, I know that they are upset. But I want you to understand that they might be out of wine.
Yes, sir.
But Jesus is in the house.
Amen.
You know, I really want to say it. Whenever we are down and out, whenever things are not going right in our life, we have to remember that Jesus is in the house.